Rated M for mature.
The following program originally aired live to a chat room audience and may not be suitable for all ages. The duration has been reduced for this on-demand archive. It contains mature content, explicit gaming coverage, and a girl.
Actually, for this episode, it's more like, and two dudes. There. That's, better? Tonight on the all-dude game show. When Nikole's away, the boys will play. What? Deus Ex Human Revolution. Yeah, I know I pronounced it wrong. What are you gonna do, cry about it?
Guys, welcome to the all-new game show. How you doing tonight? I am Jim, checking in with you in the Justin.tv chat room. Welcome if you're joining us live. Hello if you're watching us on YouTube. Tonight we are going to be talking Deus Ex Human Revolution. Gonna throw it over to Gweedz.
What's up, streamers and psychopaths? Obviously, Nikole is not here.
Oh wait, did you hear that? That was the sound of 90% of our audience closing the window. The other 10% will catch on. They're just a little too high to understand what I just said. So
it's the all-dude game show!
The less viewed game show!
It is awesome. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks for sticking with us. I'll be on your email and chat room and all that stuff. But,
Yeah.
Combo?
Let's take a little look. Do we have a photo of Nikole? We missed Nikole. We're going to call Nikole. We're going to call her. She's at PAX. We'll give her a call.
We have that set up
She'll
on
be
my
on Skype.
We set that up before.
But let's take a little look. Oh, there she is. Does that make you feel better, internets?
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, that makes me feel better.
That's so much better.
All right, let's get into a little bit of combo, some quick hits of news you may have missed from this past week, starting with Razer's new laptop to save PC gaming. The accessory maker Razer unveiled their new gaming laptop, the Blade. It is portable, powerful. They call it the first gaming laptop. It's got great features, and it will retail when it comes out for $2,800.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
It's an insane amount of money for something that you probably aren't going to be able to upgrade as much as you could a regular PC. The amount of parts, the cool fucking parts that you could get for a PC for that kind of money.
It's got that cool keyboard, though. The keyboard's really cool.
Then buy a cool keyboard.
Or make a cool keyboard. Don't make this crazy laptop.
You know, I love PC gaming. I am still a PC gamer. Obviously, the problem with PC gaming is the fact that you have components that aren't necessarily designed to all work together like a console is, and cost. So why are you making it so much harder with a $2,800 price tag?
Thing, like the MacBook Air. Like,
it totally
people will buy
is.
it, and it's going to be the envy, and you'll want one.
I want one, but I can't afford one.
A longer time ago, if you haven't heard by now, Kinect Star Wars has been delayed, force pushed. The Xbox 360 spokesperson told OXM, official Xbox magazine in the UK, that Microsoft and LucasArts have elected to move the launch beyond the holiday 2011 to ensure the full potential of this title is realized.
Millions of children cried out at
No,
once.
I wanted the R2-D2 themed 320 gig console.
Millions of children in Gweedz.
Yeah, exactly, and the C-3PO controller. So that's not coming for the holidays after the E3 reception, which elicited more groans and grunts than talk of midichlorian count or anything that Hayden Christensen said in episode 2. Well, I'm thankful. Hooray for a delay for quality.
Yay.
I think that I will wait a little bit longer for a good Kinect Star Wars game.
I would totally wait. I mean, the Kinect is like built for a Star Wars game, so do it right.
They've had all the time. It's a shame that you missed the holiday window, but I'll be there next year.
And no Clone Wars shit. Fuck the Clone Wars. Carmine is dead, unless he's not.
Not yet.
The campaign last year to kill or save Carmine will finally be realized September 20th when Gears 3 comes out. You could have bought a t-shirt for charity. Is that me or Nikole?
It's both.
We've got an image here of two Xbox avatars, two lesbians angrily screaming at each other, I think. I think that's what that's trying to get across. It did raise $150,000 for Child's Play, which is awesome. But Gears of War 3,
Child Play.
different kind of Child Play.
Damn.
Gears of War 3 was written with both Carmine endings just in case of a leak. Oops, because it did leak. The build did appear on torrent sites. So unless you were one of those people that pulled down that game build, you're going to have to wait until September 20th to find out whether or not Carmine makes it or not.
Microsoft's watching. Don't post that shit, or YouTube. They will find you.
Yeah, seriously. But that's just dumb anyway. Like, come on, you guys. Torrenting games, builds that aren't done, shaking my fist at you.
Enough.
All right.
Well done. Kanye of Duty, the Call of Duty XP, which is the LA fan event happening here during Labor Day that I'm not going to because it's $150 fucking. Anyway,
What?
Kanye West is headlining it. He's closing out the thing on Saturday, September 3rd. It's a 6,000 person venue, that's capacity. So that's pretty small considering how big an asshole Kanye is. Friday night, they have Dropkick Murphys. So if you guys are into 40-year-old dudes playing punk rock with bagpipes, get on it.
Yes!
This is awesome. Way to go, Activision, leading with your big wallets. In related news, Mountain Dew's Game Fuel and Doritos will be offering 2 times experience points on Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Look for that in October, and then Modern Warfare when that comes out in, I think, November 8th.
Yeah.
November 8th.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Are you ready for that?
No, I'm not going to play it.
Everyone's playing Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield looks
Who's going to Call of Duty?
sick.
Who's going to the Call of Duty XP event? Is it Hardcore Dudes?
I've never even heard of it until just now.
I love hardcore
so,
dudes.
not me. But yeah, we do love hardcore dudes here at the All Dude Game Show. Ubisoft packs them in. The gaming convention PAX is happening in Seattle. That's where sweet, precious Nikole is. Ubi is bringing pretty much all of their games that they have in development or just released to PAX. And that list includes Assassin's Creed Revelations, From Dust, Just Dance 3, Might and Magic Heroes 6, Might and Magic Heroes Kingdoms, Rayman Origins, Rocksmith, Shoot Many Robots, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Online, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Trackmania Canyon. So if you're at PAX, you can play these things. And also, if you pre-order while at PAX on any of those games, you get certain pre-order bonuses. Depending on which game that you pre-order, you get a different kind of bonus. I mean, I think there's like a gun skin for one of the games. There's like a t-shirt that you get for one of the other games. So yeah, so if you're at PAX, you're not watching this.
This is for the Alien shorts. The Alien Returns. That's for him. That's what he wanted. Anyway, squinty face over. Hot dates. If you guys didn't hear enough lists of games, I got some more.
Yay,
a bunch of upcoming
lists.
games. A bunch of upcoming games got release dates, including Mortal Kombat, the arcade collection, which includes MK1, 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That's coming out on August 31st.
Why, that's right around the corner.
It is. It's coming with The Baconing, which is the new Death Spank sequel. And then we've got Serious Sam BFE on October 8th. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is the new Kirby Wii, October 24th. Jurassic Park from Telltale. I'm still playing through the Back to the Future games, but that is coming. Yeah, oh, they're great.
Oh.
I actually really like them. November 15th, Zelda Skyward Sword. November 20th. Twisted Metal got pushed to February 14th.
What? Good. No, that's good. There's so many games in the fall. There's so many games in the fall.
Happy Valentine's Day. The best news, though, is that still coming in 2011 is Torchlight 2. Still $20.
Seriously?
That's a huge value.
That's awesome.
I am so excited to play Torchlight 2 with all you motherfuckers.
Yes.
And gank your asses.
And that's combo. Oh, you want the truth? You want the truth, Adam Jenson? The truth is, I love you guys, but I just want this show to be over so I can go home and keep playing Deus Ex. It's so good. Yeah, just a couple of shout outs. Are you getting Nikole up on Skype?
Yes.
A couple of shout outs in the room.
She's
Brack the
online.
Man was wondering if we're going to talk about the GameStop Deus Ex debacle. Yes?
Coming
yes. We will get into that. GameStop. More shakings of fists.
Marcog14, he's saying he's going to get Deus Ex tomorrow, well, depending
Yeah.
on what we say about it. So, cool, yeah, stick around, we'll talk.
Yeah, so good. Tom K Video is saying it sounds like Nick Cage reading a Batman script. Yeah, the voice acting is it can be spotty. It can be spotty, but we'll get there.
MacAttack1611, you cannot have a shout out.
No shout outs for you. Shout outs are very cool though, Alduin. I agree with you when you're allowed to get them. Chicken Lord was at GameStop earlier tonight. If you had bought the PC version, you could be getting a hookup from GameStop.
And if
as
you
a
would
big apology.
firebomb them, you'd have my respect.
There is that.
That's probably illegal.
Yeah, probably. That never happened.
No.
That won't make the edit. All right, do we got Nikole up? Let's say hi to Nikole.
She's here.
All
Here
right,
she
cool.
is.
Let's look at a picture of her while we do this too.
Oh,
we have a new picture of Nikole that we can throw up.
Here she is.
Oh. Super technical.
Hi. Hello?
There's the goal!
We just checked in with Nikole.
Oh my gosh, she's going to be a little mad.
She's going to be pissed. Moving on. I kind of want to get into this
Let's just talk about GameStop. Can we set it up really quick for those who don't know? Yeah, okay, so for the first time ever, OnLive, which is a way for you to play games online, sort of stream them to your computer, they gave away a free copy of Deus Ex Human Revolution in the package for the PC. So you bought the PC version at the brick and mortar store, but they're giving you a free copy you can play online anywhere. GameStop employees had to remove the coupons from the PC copies.
Shady.
There was a memo that went out from Josh Ivanov, the field operations manager of GameStop. Ars Technica, of course, found this. And it said, our desire is to not have this coupon go to any customers after this announcement. So that's what happened. They pulled the coupons and then they just pulled the games entirely.
They're such a shady company, but there was a little bit of resolution that happened this morning, right?
Yeah, what happened this morning was that they, basically what happened is they have a competing service, which I don't think is really operational yet, but they bought Spawn Labs and Impulse back in April. So they looked at this as competition and they claimed they didn't know there was a coupon.
But you can't play it directly through Impulse. Impulse is more of a Steam competitor, right?
Yes, but they still didn't want anything in there that they didn't know. They said, they don't make a habit of promoting competitive services without a formal partnership. So what they did do was they offered anyone who bought the standard PC version a $50 game card and buy two, get one free pre-owned deal.
Yeah.
Which is something nice for the fans.
It's something. I mean, they had to do something. I mean, to physically go into these boxes and remove the code and then re-shrink wrap it.
But I haven't bought a game at GameStop in years, honestly. But don't they constantly have their cases open and they put it in? You're always buying opened new games there. I thought.
Oh, really?
A lot of times they do that.
I unfortunately had to pick up my Deus Ex from GameStop, and it was shrink wrapped. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, you bought it for the Xbox, right?
I bought it for the Xbox.
Yeah. They weren't opening Xbox copies.
Just the PC.
Yeah.
Who buys PC games in stores anymore? I do. I still games are still one of those things that I can't let go of the physical media. I don't just want a digital copy of something. I want that DVD that I know that I have it. I don't know why.
I so don't care.
I do. And I don't care about other things like music. I don't know. Movies I still care about.
I used to really care about the packaging and that sort of American idea of I want my big wall of DVDs and shit. But now the cost of media and everything, it shifted. This was a shady thing that GameStop did.
Yeah.
It pissed a lot of people off. I don't quite know if there's a lawsuit there or anything, but it certainly tells you the kind of business practices that they have. And if you keep buying from them, this is going to just keep happening. They'll do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Darwin said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives,
It's my time.
nor the most intelligent.
What truth will I find
It is the one that is the most adaptable to change."
in my
That was the trailer for Deus Ex Human Revolution. Let's get into the game. It was developed by Eidos, published by Square Enix. It's a there she is. She's rocking out. I think that was at some press event.
I'm trying to get it in her mouth.
Throwing chips at her.
Yeah.
I think you win a Carnival Prize for that.
Nice.
It is a first-person shooter on the Xbox, the PS3, and the PC. You play as Adam Jenson, a security chief for a powerful corporation, Sarif Industries. And after attack on their facilities, you are augmented with all sorts of cool nanotech upgrades. So you become this one-man fighting force who you have to
They're
basically...
mech upgrades. It was nanotech in the old game.
Oh, they're mech upgrades?
They're mech upgrades.
Well, seems like there's some nanotech in there.
No, because it's 25 years before all the nanotech. You're on the earlier wave.
It takes place in 2027. It's 25 years before Deus Ex, which came out in 2000?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And then the second one got the console sort of port thing, which wasn't as good. I didn't finish the second one.
No, the second one was kind of lame. But the first one was an awesome game. And what's so great about this is it captures what made Deus Ex in 2000 so good. It captures all of that while adding a nice new shell to it.
It's more open-ended, if you can believe it. It's actually more open-ended. It takes the spirit of an open-ended nature and it applies it to the whole game, even when parts of it might actually be kind of hard to do right in the beginning. Police station.
So if you've never played Deus Ex before, it's a first-person shooter. It's got RPG elements in that you can upgrade your abilities. Watching all those trailers, I just want all of the upgrades now. I just want to be able to punch through walls and, oh God,
and move vending machines.
And
a lot
move
of moving vending machines.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this is that there are so many different ways that you can approach.
How does that look?
Terrible. Like she's going to be very angry with you when she gets back. There are so many ways that you can approach a situation. From a combat standpoint, you actually, it's very much, you can go in combat, go in guns blazing. You can find alternate ways in stealth. You can get like a camo that just, like Crisis, where it kind of just blanks you out.
A camel?
A camel.
I want a mech camel. Aldowin's asking, how the heck did the game end up with an 89 on Metacritic? From what I've heard, that sounds criminal. Well, I think there was a couple of... Giant Bomb actually gave it an 80, and I liked the Giant Bomb review a lot. And one of the things that they talked about was like bad AI. I don't know how much of this you encounter, but they talked about a scene, and I thought this is really telling. There is a bunch of enemies behind glass, and they start doing this thing where they're pacing back and forth, but they're not shooting at you behind the glass. The second you break the glass, they all start firing. That's bad AI in a game that comes out in this day and age. Just even that pacing maneuver. So I thought that was good that Giant Bomb pointed out. I don't know if that's the only reason why they docked it like that many points for a game that people are considering like that 9 out of 10, 9.5 type game.
The guards do follow set paths, but that also kind of makes it fun because what I like to do is, you try and lure one away. It's kind of like, you're out on the safari and you're trying to find the weakest animal that's away from the pack. So I like to just kind of crouch around and just open doors when a guy is nearby and then just take him out and then drag his body out where his friends are going to see it and then lure one of them over. And it's kind of like it's attrition because if you try to take on eventually towards, the middle and end of the game, if you try and take on everybody with your guns blazing, you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
This is a game that it wants you to play it stealthy, it wants you to hack, it wants you to run around and do all that stuff, and then maybe replay it and do some of that other stuff. It's just harder to play it like guns blazing.
Yeah.
But you do have to, this is one of those games where you don't have to kill everyone except the bosses, and that's cool too, if you want to play it that way. And a lot of your decisions you do see reflected in what happens, but it's not that like, oh, I'm doing the good or bad thing. It's just I'm getting more info.
Yeah, and I never feel like I'm penalized. Like a lot of times if you play a game where you're like penalized, I'm never feel like I'm penalized if I want to not. I don't know, like if I want to go in and kill everybody and not take the stealthy way that the game does kind of, lead you more towards. It still feels like a full, rich game. I don't feel like I'm missing anything by approaching it that way as opposed to approaching things stealthily.
And it's the infiltration and exfiltration. You can sneak your way into a big place, but can you get back out, or do you want to spend the time to get back out after you've gone through 6 levels of ducting? Maybe you just want to kick your way out the front door and see what happens.
Yeah.
There are a ton of really amazing upgrades. But there's also a ton of kind of lame voice acting.
Yeah, the voice acting, it's like I was saying before, it's a little spotty. But the story, I think, is really good. They do a really good job of not delving into like the techno babble so much where you're just like, what are you talking about? Like, they're very specific. Your character, the security chief, he's not a scientist. He's not somebody that understands all of the augmentation that is happening at the facility. In fact, in the beginning of the game, they're kind of like talking at you about the augmentation, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, you guys are way over my head, which is nice because it sets a good tone. Like, don't worry, you're not going to get lost in the story, which is really good. It's really helpful.
Aldowin's challenging me. Aldowin's saying, did I just say exfiltration? He doesn't think that's a word.
Ooh.
I think that's a word.
Dictionary off.
All right, is exfiltration a word? I think
that's how I like to spend my Fridays, is challenging people on words.
I'm looking.
Get in there. while you're doing that, I will also say that beyond gameplay, voice acting, all that stuff, the music is awesome. The sound design on this game is really, really well done. It really blends in so well with mood. I mean, the game, obviously, it's been going around in the chat room. You guys have said it. It feels very Blade Runner-y. You know, it's got elements of Mass Effect, Splinter Cell, Crysis, RoboCop.
You are RoboCop.
Yeah,
I mean, that is the game. You're pretty much RoboCop. And exfiltration is pretty much a word, which means to withdraw troops surreptitiously, especially from a dangerous position. Opposite of infiltrate, back formation of exfiltration.
Alduin concedes. Yep, I lose.
There you go.
Yep,
and for everyone that thinks Nicole's gonna be mad that we're eating chips without her. That's like, honestly, Nicole's
that's where it breaks down.
She's gonna say, "You guys had chips? We never had chips."
I never got to eat chips, you guys. I'm never going on a trip again. Oh wow, there she is. She's gonna love that, Brian.
That's like
Sergeant Silent is saying I should slowly take off my glasses and sit. Oh, okay. I think this Deus has been X'd. Oh wait, no, he puts on the glasses. Fuck. I think this Deus has been X'd. Yow!
I didn't ask for these.
Somebody else did a really good one in the chat room before, too. I think it was Alien Return had a good David Caruso bit. Regardless,
just because
all right, we're getting off topic.
David Hasselhoff just wants me to stand next to it.
Okay, should we stand next to it? I love wireless mics.
This is weird.
It's
pretty weird. Oh, I'm stepping on chips.
So you wanna pick your nose? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this game for a while. It did not disappoint me. I'm super excited to play it. I really want to wrap up this fucking show and go home and play it right now. Yes?
If you came here for honest game reviews.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the top 5 hottest guys in video games. Number 5.
Smelly Band-Aid wonders if these names are even people. Yes!
Yeah.
You'll learn something. Just stick around.
Stick around. Number 5 is Starkiller. It's Vader's apprentice from The Force Unleashed. He is the power and the sexiness of Anakin without all the whining. Well, at least for The Force Unleashed 1. He's modeled after Sam Witwer, who is a bona fide nerd and all-around awesome guy who I will gay marry once it's legal in California.
He's a lady killer, he's a dude killer, he's anything but a boner killer.
Number 4, Ryu Hayabusa. He puts the ninja in Ninja Gaiden.
He's got such a long sword.
Somebody just poured him into that tight ninja suit, and I hate it when he leaves, but I love to watch him go.
You know, it's funny is, that dude is probably gay. He's only had like one girlfriend, and he was framed for kidnapping her in Ninja Gaiden 3, and that's it. Like, he's just like into, or ninja's supposed to be, we should have asked Doug last episode if ninjas are asexual.
Are they allowed to love like Jedi?
They're allowed to fuck, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fucking, number 3, it's Alistair from Dragon Age. One of the less annoying Dragon Age companions. He could be crowned king. Would he want me to be his queen? I fucked Zevran, but I made love to Alistair.
He likes him bossy.
Number 2.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
That's the hardening right there. Dragon Age fans get that.
Yeah, you get it. Number 2, Nathan Drake. The protagonist of the Uncharted series.
Unzipped.
Unzipped indeed. He is the Indiana Jones for the 2000 set. He's witty, hunky, and dangerous. And he's got great hair. Ooh, Nathan Drake. And number 1, if you guessed correctly, and if you know Nikole, come on, you had to guess this correctly. It's Kaidan Alenko from Mass Effect.
Is it Kaiden or Caden?
Is it? I always thought it was Kaidan.
Oh, I don't care. He's dead to me.
He's dead to me too.
Why would you save him?
Yeah.
He's such a douche.
Yeah. I mean, he is the biotic companion from Mass Effect. We didn't get to hook up because I played Broshep and not Femshep, but he can use his biotics to Reaper my combat armor off.
Kif Underson says Caden. I would like all the dead characters to haunt you in Mass Effect 3. That would be fun.
Oh, there you go.
There could be like, because I think I've talked about this on the show. My favorite piece of DLC for Mass Effect 2 was the Rogue VI downloadable stuff. The Overlord.
Yeah.
Is so fucking cool and scary and interesting, and like something like that with ghosts.
With ghosties, if your team died in the suicide mission, they will haunt you. Ooh, Commander Shepard. Ooh. And that's the top 5 Z-list thing.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Nicole's special list.
That is quite the tongue.
Good find there, Bri.
Yeah, you had to pull that from an episode.
She actually has that on her Facebook. So like she thought that was cool enough to put on her Facebook. I was lazy. I didn't go pull things. It's all off her Facebook.
I think someone's pulling something right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of pulling and tugging happening in the audience. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going home because I'm playing Deus Ex. I can't wait. I love this game. I will be playing this for at least 40 hours, I'm sure, on my first playthrough. Which
I'm hearing it's like more 25 hours, but if you want to really just go nuts,
dude, I am going nuts. Girlfriend is in Vegas for the weekend. I am sitting around in my underwear playing Deus Ex.
And I'll
Saturday,
be right
Sunday
next to you.
And with that mental image, till next time, I'm Jim.
I'm Gweedz.
Oh, and there she is in the center. One more picture of Nikole. Oh! Curse you, Tony Hawk ride. Oh, guys, thanks for watching the game show. We'll see you next time. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.